I'm back building Lego tonight, and today we're gonna build this Lego Hobbit set, the Battle of the Five Armies. So this is the winner of the poll that I did last night. Originally, I was planning to build the actual Sonic the Hedgehog set, but I thought, hey, let's just think about building another set, and open something from the backlog. So here we are. I'm gonna open this and start building this one. It only has like 472 pieces, so it's kind of large, the box, but I don't think the set is gonna be that big. And these sets are pretty expensive nowadays in the aftermarket. So of course, I want to make sure that I didn't break any parts, and hopefully there's no accident. But by opening this one, I kind of again write off a significant amount of money. Well, only if I can sell it, right? But anyway, so we've got two instruction booklet. Let me just put it somewhere else. And what else do we have? And I also hope there isn't any like missing pieces. It's like it would be disastrous to have missing pieces. So as you can see, it's a big box, but we only have 3 bags in here. So it's really not a big set. It's just the box is really big, and of course this set is kind of old, so I don't get QR codes, I don't get the extra 20 VIP points. But here we are. I'm gonna start building this one. Is because the box is big, but I don't think I will not able to finish this today. But you never know. Sometimes it might take me longer, and accident might happen. And worst case, if the bricks are damaged or if there's anything missing, I'm not going to be able to complete building this set. And even that I haven't have any sorting system of any bricks or spare bricks, like pretty much I don't have one, because I don't build my own creation, right? So I don't have bricks kind of sorted or any extra bricks. I do have lots of Lego bricks, but they are all from like build sets. But anyway, I can see this age quite a bit, like just from the condition of the plastic bags. But originally I have no intention to buy this anyway. But I actually bought it like long time ago. I think 8 years or something like that. This set was sitting on the shelf of the bookshop near me. That bookshop already relocated, so lots of things has changed. And yeah, it was like, hey, I want to keep the spending low, but at some point it's just like I have to get this one, just because of some of the minifigure and also the parts. I thought, hey, why not? It was not a decent discount, but it's still way cheaper than the current price right now, even for used, right? So I'm glad that I bought this one, but just need to be extra careful that lots of brown bricks. I don't want to end up with cracked pieces or something like that. And then we've got another version of Bart the Bowman, and I like his hairstyle. Unfortunately, back then I have no idea about like bricks and pieces, and even though it's a licensed set, so you can't actually buy those extra pieces. Might try to have a look at Bricklink, but as you know, since they introduced the whole GST system on Bricklink, is very uneconomical for me to buy a few pieces from overseas sellers. So anyway, got the minifigure here, and then we've got Legolas. Obviously, I've got lots of Lego. It's not Legolas. That joke. Please excuse me for bringing like this kind of jokes. Anyway, let's just focus on building this. Is a really oops. Did it crack? I heard some cracking noise. I hope not. Seems okay. You know, I don't see any visible crack though, but maybe inside or something like that. Let's just check the console clearly. It was a bit tight, so I have to push it in. So I might not able to do the minifigure shots for this particular version of Legolas, because I'm worried that if I kind of pull him out and then put it back again and add lots of stress to it. Is it the arm? No, the arm was okay. That was just the typical joint, I think. Like with all the pearl gold stuff, it's not even like old minifigure, but even like newer minifigures, or just buy new parts from Lego directly. Sometimes you do see there's some lines. It's not cracked, but yeah, I just don't know why. But even all the new parts, there's no damage. It still looks similar. So anyway, you need to take extra care, and this is exactly why when you buy a Lego set, just open it and build it like people might buy for investment, but again, if you're trying to buy a set, that old and not opened, you really don't know the condition inside. Typically, it's gonna be okay, but even the seller wouldn't able to do much because they're not opening it, right? But it just worries me every time when I open a set that I haven't opened for so long. Actually, I feel much more comfortable for stuff that already opened. Because you can see and you can feel it, like you kind of move it around, but like for stuff that you haven't opened, it really worries me. But anyway, today it's not too late. It's even before 10 o'clock. I think it's to do with like kind of get an extra hour today because daylight saving ends today in New Zealand, so we kind of need to turn back the clock for an hour. So it's supposed to be like 11 p.m. right now, but because of that, it's still like 10 or something. And so everything kind of gets sorted a little bit earlier than usual. So get a chance to build Lego. Originally, I was planning to build a set few days ago. Like you see that about review and speed build because those were really small sets. There's no point for me to build it and then do a review that is, I don't know, maybe just 1.5 minutes. Didn't feel like it's worthy. So there was plan to, build another, not like big set, but sets around this size. But unfortunately, I was like not feeling that good. Not that I was sick, but just like exhausted. And just decide, hey, nah, I'm gonna take a day rest because I don't have any like deadline or you know being paid to do this kind of stuff that I have to deliver. Right? It's just a hobby for me to motivate myself to kind of do something that I like and kind of reduce the daily stress. But anyway, that's one of the reasons I bought this set. This huge ego. I love Lego animals. But anyway, this is brown. I just want to take extra care. It's really like wide wingspan. It's really good. Wonder if I can have something that is not extended, so you can have the eagle kind of like standing. But anyway, it's a really good looking eagle. And then we'll start building the catapult thingy. I don't know what's the actual name of it, but we'll start from there. It's actually quite interesting to build something like this, and we'll try it out if it's working or not. Hopefully it works, but might not able to try on this table because if I try, then it might generate lots of noises. Given that the twins are already sleeping, and I don't want to wake them up. Like if I wake them up, I have to pause all this, and yeah, I don't want that to happen. Anyway, um, so yeah, this is the only strangely I kind of got back into Lego before this The Hobbit theme and lots of things kind of releasing lots of rings and The Hobbit movie. I didn't buy much at all. I only bought one Lord of the Ring or two Lord of the Ring sets. One is with Gollum, and because I like the character and the minifigure is pretty cool. And also the other one with Gandalf. Uh, that was the only two set that I bought, and strangely enough, I somehow just for this wave of the Hobbit set, I bought all four set. One set, the smallest set, was a present. Um, but other than that, like got all four sets. So I'm glad that I did. Even though I'm not a hardcore fan of the whole Lord of the Ring thing. But you look back, yeah, the building not as detailed or complex as modern builds. Well, not really modern, right? But I'm surprised that so many years has passed. But it's still nice to get these because if you look at all those aftermarket price, right, it's like wow, like especially in this current climate and the significant drop in my spending power, and can't even think about buying a retired set. That's why I'm extremely stressed to get some of the big set that I haven't yet acquired. In the past, probably I don't really care. Like if I have the spending power, I would just go for it. But a lot of things have changed, obviously. So can't spend money as freely as before. Yeah. So don't want to miss out on things, and glad that I have all this set. And yeah, I think throughout this year on my channel, right, you will see me building a lot more things from my backlog, assuming I find time to organize things in my room. So I don't just build it, but I have places to place them. But also some of the set that it's really sad that I don't mind putting away and kind of put them away in a container. I'm not going to sell it unless it's necessary. The problem is I might have already mentioned before, it's like it's extremely difficult to sell something in New Zealand, sell toys and stuff. Um, just not possible, to be honest. um, I mean, it's possible if you try to list it in that cheap price, but I don't want to do that. Because if I want to sell my stuff, right, I want to not necessarily make a profit, but at least get a reasonable price from it. Like I'm not trying to get rid of my stuff, right? But yeah, it's not easy to sell things if you're not prepared to sell it in a extremely cheap price. But anyway, so there are going to be a lot more sets. I'm not sure, whether some of the sets will be having an audience, because the set that I collect is most of the time is really for the mini figures. So it might not have some of the more desirable set compared to some other groups or what's being discussed on the Lego community. But anyway, this is something that I never built before, so right now everything seems fresh. That's the most important thing, because if you build something, it's like, oh yeah, I built this before, I built this before. No matter how good the set is being designed, then sometimes it's just not as good, right? Because it's not about how beautiful it looks, but it's also you need to spend lots of time, to be honest. If it's big a set, right, it's not something that you can do overnight, and that's so important. Throughout the build, it's engaging. It's like making videos on YouTube or whatever social media that you're creating content for. Like if it's a long video, then it better be interesting. Um, unless you have a huge following, like so they don't really care about content of the video. They just want to hear you talk, and that's a completely different situation. But like if you just starting your journey, then it's so important that you actually create something entertaining, but or very informative that people find values from it. Because otherwise, it's like you're asking people to spend time. Time is so precious. They don't want to feel like, hey, sitting there for an hour or two and it's worthless and just waste of their time, right? So that's why um, it's quite important to make things entertaining and engaging, right? It's not easy, eh, all my contents are engaging. I don't think so. Is it so engaging? I mean, there's a small audience, but if it's that engaging, right, then no doubt um, the algorithm will push your stuff out. So it's not happening. Well, it happened on some individual videos, but not like on a wide scale. But yeah, so it's something that I haven't built before, so obviously it's gonna be like interesting for me. Um, but we'll see how it goes. Because I also find this part is gonna be the most interesting part. It's, to be honest, the bridge and the building is really, really, really small. Just by looking at it, it's like, hey, so obviously it's a pretty set. It's not something built for display. But yeah, anyway, just spend some time focusing in getting this built. What else? Even though it's not too late, but given that the biological clock, I don't usually it doesn't take that long, but I think it's just a mental thing that's telling me that it's quite late, and keeping myself awake is always the challenge. And there's something interesting that I never tried before. I think that's how they create that mechanism of getting something out. Okay, just like this. And then what's the next step? Because I think the most complex part is here. Because the next part is going to be quite a breeze, I think. But usually I say that, but it end up harder than I think. I think this is correct. Yeah. Okay. Always find it difficult to do this kind of thing because it hurts my finger. This is as simple as that, because I don't like feeling pain and stuff. I mean, who loves feeling pain? Right? Nobody wants to feel pain. Well, some people might do because they find pleasures in feeling pain, but I'm not that kind of people. I don't think they meant. I mean, yeah. Let's just not think that conversation. Anyway, yeah. I need to figure it out because this is not a dead center. So is it? Just need to make sure that I didn't do anything wrong. Because if it's wrong, it's like it's always a disaster to fix Lego mistakes. Okay. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, what's next though? Does it really able to shoot like they show you the sign of don't hit people faces? Does it really work? I don't see how it will work though. Anyway, um, once we finish the thing, then we can determine whether it's gonna work or not. But right now, I wonder how. I mean, it's probably gonna work, but like how well it will work, right? So that's always the question that I would pose. Because sometimes, like the Lego stunts, it's like the idea is brilliant, and some of the set have lots of exclusive parts and things, and the obstacle seems um, challenging enough, but at the end of the day, some of the challenges nearly impossible to pull off. Like you have to get everything aligned exactly the way it is. That you need that precision to pull off the stunt. Um, and yeah, that despite some of the set, I mean, it's not like architectural wonders, but some of them have really nice exclusive parts. But with the price of those sets and how difficult it is for you to pull off a stunt, right? That just makes it hard to just justify the purchase anyway. Okay, I think we're nearly done for this catapult, and yeah, once it's done, then we can move on to the next section. But yeah, like with only like 400 something pieces, I don't know, like if this set kind of release in today's design, I don't think the box will be this big. Yes, sip of water. It's like the throw having this feeling, like I mentioned that earlier, but this time is a little bit different. This time I do feel like a little bit sick or something like that. So, what? Okay, so this is how it connects here. All right. This is indeed quite interesting on how you build this stuff. If I crack some bricks, come on. No, 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 no. Hopefully not. But like those squeaky noise really kind of. Oops, did it? I mean, I don't see cracks, but it does sounds like something cracking. Anyway, and then we need to kind of connect it to here. Oh, and that is when I realized that I make mistakes. Damn. Any other mistakes that I notice? Just with the set being inside storage for too long. I really don't want to make mistakes and I end up damage some of the bricks. But, well, if it happens, then it happens. But nothing much I can do about it, right? But at least I can try to avoid uh, that situation. Okay, this is some pretty cool exterior design. You know, it's not like the most beautiful thing, but it actually looks pretty fun. I mean, it's fun to build too. But well, we're gonna build this on the other side as well. And once that's done, I think this build is ready. Is it? Yep. Okay. Just get it connected. And this is when we need to add the wheels. Does it work though? I'd rather have actual wheels, but well. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I'm getting really sleepy, but I think I can manage to finish building this set tonight. So after finish building this, what's gonna be next? I mean, obviously I will have to. Well, not that I have to. I will be going to, do the review video for this one first. But more like, okay, what's going to be next view? I don't know. I do want to build the Sonic set, but I look at it like, it seems like it's kind of big, but then it's not that big, and but yeah, a couple of sets. In the poll, do I want to just follow exactly what the poll says? Maybe not, right? It's first, if I just follow the poll result that it's supposed to be the Viking village next, but I haven't figured out a place to display, so I have to skip that first and find something a little bit smaller, because I don't want to have another 5 days just building the same thing as well. Anyway, so we've got this done. It's actually movable, but I don't recommend you do this for too long, because that means the actual Lego bricks is having friction on the surface. Then if you play too much, you're gonna burn that plastic out quite quickly. And how do they what how do you shoot this though? Because there's no rubber band, and you just turn like this. It doesn't seem like it's gonna shoot up and hit any target. It's more like it's gonna just drop here and self-sabotage the whole situation. I might need to search a video to figure out what. Or maybe I got it wrong. Anyway, you have to push very quickly to actually make that work. Anyway, let's just forget about this and then move on to build a bridge. We've got a few more minifigures. I think it's all the minifigures, right? I think this one have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 4 builds, and then so the next, the final bag wouldn't have any minifigures, but that's fine. We'll just start building this one first. And there's some really nice hairpiece. No wonder this set, is now quite expensive aftermarket. There's some really cool pieces around, and I don't know. I might need to check. Some of them might be exclusive to this set. Then we'll have to. We'll have to, but that will drive the price up. So let's see. We've got. I don't know. I kind of forgot the character's name, so I'm not going to get through those. Just try to build a minifigure first, but I need to find the legs on the side. So it must be somewhere here. It's just hidden, maybe underneath the bricks or next to some bricks, and it's just right here. Ooh, and here's a very special arm here. And we need to build him a club. Yeah, again, it's free time. I really want to do the build a minifigure videos, but I don't know. I feel like at some point, if I do that, might just damage the minifigure to a point of no return. Then it's not like this set is still available, right? And given that it's so expensive, I I don't want to, end up spending a ridiculous price just on one minifigure. Because if I'm happy to do that, I probably would have, buy those Comic Con special a long time ago. But anyway, why is it so tight? Because it's really tight and makes me worry. Anyway, I need to have the guy face, the secondary face, and we love his hairpiece with the crown. That is brilliant. Very well done. Maybe can use this in some other situation, not necessary for Lord of the Ring or Hobbit series. And then where's the other short legs? Okay, just right here, standing right in front of me. Then we have final minifigures. It's like This is another color that I'm really, really worried. You see, this not just purple, but this type of plastic kind of makes me really worried. And I nearly forgot his beard. I didn't know there's a specific beard piece like this. And there's a other facial expression as well. So and there's this special helmet as well. And I need to build his X. Uh, this clear red color. I think like the recent collectible minifigure with the Vampire Knight, you get something very similar. How come? I feel like, yeah, design. Do it the wrong way? Mm-hmm. Seems okay now. Yep. Alright. This is why, even though it's not a big set, but sometimes it takes some time because you just need to double check that everything is okay. But anyway, we will start building the bridge. I don't think this will take long because some of the pieces are quite big. The only thing that's gonna slow me down is me unable to find a piece or missing some important steps. And I think it's hard because how I feel right now is really, really, really sleepy. And tomorrow I have to drive to work. And this week I think I have to go to the office 4 days. This week just because there's some company function on Thursday that I have to attend. So yeah, it's gonna be a very tiring week to be honest. It's not just work, it's like everything that makes you already exhausted, right? Then you need to drive and commute to work. That is the worst thing. Like this commute is very tiring just because of traffic and stuff. But in general, just sitting in a car driving, I don't know. Like maybe 20 years ago, like I wouldn't have the same feeling because I would have enjoyed the drive. But again, 20 years ago, Auckland doesn't have that much traffic, and I really worried like these are the things that might just break something. But like it's hard, right? Because here it's not finished yet, so it's gonna drop like this. And these are the thing that not. I'm just being picky, but sometimes you want to build things here a certain way um, to build the stuff, but I think like worth considering like what's the work in progress look like, how easy is to apply pressure to it, because sometimes it's hard to grab the balance, to be honest. Anyway, we're gonna continue to build this. Hopefully I don't make mistakes or break things apart. So I can get this finished and start going to bed. I'm really struggling right now. I must not oversleep. If I oversleep and not able to hear my alarm, right, then the whole morning becomes so rushed. Um, but yeah, even the base kind of already mentioned when the last time I built the other Hobbit set, but just want to use this chance to kind of mention again. Is like even all this base compared to some of the late set that I built, right, is so different. This is already quite detailed compared to an earlier era, but compared to the um, current Lego set in production, this is very simple, to be honest. Okay, there's some very like a setup here, but the skull is right underneath the bridge. I wonder what happened. Oops. Yes, this is how it connects. It's actually not that big. It's even smaller than the Spider-Man. Not No Way Home was that Far From Home set. The one with the Hydro Man one. So that one have a bridge in a Venice setting. Even that one kind of like a lot more detail, I think. Anyway, I might start getting into mode that I don't even aware of what I'm talking about. That is really peculiar. But we've only got one more number back left, so it's not that hard to get things done. And I think I missed a few steps previously, but it's not major mistakes. I managed to salvage the situation. Anyway, it's a nice step, but I think each step kind of bit too high, isn't it? It's like each step is like to the minifigure chest. It's gonna be a nightmare. Walk up. Yeah, considering like the orbit is shorter, then it will even be much harder for them to get up this bridge. Anyway, is everything connected properly? And see, this is what happens if I try build this stuff, and this is the thing that makes me feel really frustrating. Because it just slow things down. And what can I do about it, right? Because the part is not really secure, and like when you feed all this small part, not that it's a sad fault. It's more like my fault. But I just find it difficult with all this. But how can I fix it? I don't know. I don't know how I can fix it, because it's bound to happen, right? And then the next part, just like one single instruction booklet, so it's not going to take that much time. But yeah. But is there any other smarter way to do this without following instruction? Maybe I'm just not getting things aligned properly. That's why I'm trying to push quite hard. Anyway, we'll just focus and carry on. Hopefully we can get it done in the next 35 minutes, I think. So there will be an action feature around here. This part is a bit loose right now. Like, I mean, it's using the technic keys and stuff, so it's designed for it to move freely. Just more like, okay, what's the end game here? Okay, feeling thirsty again. This is a feeling sometimes even at work, like on a day that really lacking sleep. There's this moment that you try really hard to work, but you're just not sure what you're doing at times, right? But well, usually it doesn't happen that much at work. Lately, it happened a few times, but I didn't cause any problem and still get my job done, so that's okay. But just need to avoid this situation, because what I worry the most is the fact that I have to drive. That's the most worry thing, or the most dangerous thing to do. You just don't have the energy, and you're feeling exhausted, and lack of concentration is quite serious when you're driving on the highway or motorway, whatever that your country prefer to name it. So funny, right? Even English have so many, how to use English, but they all have different interpretation of the same phrase or the same word. So it's always careful on who you're talking to. Well, we're nearly done for this spec, and then we can move on to the next one. Just need to make sure that I don't miss a step. And this is pretty smart way to create, the feeling of something broken inside. This is so good. And then what's next one? Okay, some interesting thing here happened. Is it the right color? Make sure that I've got all the right color. I wonder, like, what's going to happen if they release the whole, Lord of the Rings theme, not just the big thing like small set like this. Given that, the building techniques has evolved even. I mean, it's not a decade yet, but it's close to a decade. So obviously, you need to expect some change. Just want to make sure that it's not like too far-fetched. I don't even know what is the right word to use right now. So should I stop and continue building tomorrow? Of course not. Like, this is small set, right? Anyway, I think I can endure this moment and enjoy as well. But need to figure out how things put together. To be honest, it's really nice. I mean, there's an action feature, but it's looking pretty good so far. I'm liking it. And just make sure that I have all the pieces in place. Oh, okay, luckily brick separator is here, but it's a brick that isn't okay. Good. Always keep the brick separator around because it helps you to fix a mistake. But anyway, going to use certain things certain way. I don't think it's that much, and it didn't show me that I need to build two. So let's see what it is, because I have no idea. Because some of the things that, unless you're really familiar with not even the novel, because the novel describing words is up to your interpretation. So it's more like, unless you can recall all the details from the movies, and it's gonna be awkward. So anyway, just a little bit more to go, then everything is gonna be finished. Okay, did I got something wrong here? No, everything is right, and this is how it looks like. And this is a very good or interesting techniques to create things like this. I'm not sure what it is yet, but there's just so much possibilities in bricks like this. For me, I'm following the instruction, but you don't have to. Buying all this set, sometimes it's really just for the elements and things. But we're about to be done. Did I miss something? Because inside there's some important bricks there. Okay, no, I didn't. So that's okay. And this is how it connects. So here looks pretty cool. Okay, we need two of this. Just build those, and then we can move on to the next bag, I think. But of course, I still need to upload the video, but upload is not that bad. Usually, it's not the video editing. It's just sometimes internet speed and things. It's not as good sometimes, and you can't change about it, right? And it looks like I missed something because I have this brick here that No. I thought I'm done, but actually not yet done. And if we put here, then it will break apart. I'm not going to do this right now, given that it's quite late in the evening. So make sure that you stay tuned for the detailed review, hopefully tomorrow, but we'll see, because there are quite a few new TV series and also the movie that I missed. Because kids and stuff, I don't go to movie every week on Netflix and other streaming media right now. So there are times where I really do want to sit down and watch some TV. So given that I already done this for the past 3.5 months, so it didn't really, well, it does help me to gain lots of watch hours, but it's not exposed to that many people, so I don't know. Let's just put the bridge aside, because here, like, we're actually building the tower on its own, and then we're gonna connect with those two points that stick out from the previous stuff that we just built. So we'll see. And what's I should be not trying to be too obsessive on having stuff kind of aligned, but well, I like it being aligned. Okay. It's so hard to find right bricks. And I just see this one bed I haven't even take it out and lay it out properly. Okay. What's this here? Okay. Oh, this thing inside here. Need to open it up and things got dropping out again. But you can see there's not that much stuff, so I probably can somehow speed through this, providing that I don't make any more mistakes. And that will be it. I'm really sleepy right now. I don't think my eyes able to keep open like towards the end of the video. But hey, anyway, with the building some of the terrain, with some very interesting use of element to create some of the texture. And I don't know if how easy to learn how to set all this up, because I do find all this fascinating, looks really good, like but then I'm not creating my own city or layout. I just don't have the time in the rooms. Do I want to do it? We'll see, unless the whole situation changed a lot. I don't think it will matter that much. So kind of swap around. So I think I got everything kind of lined the wrong way, or not the way that I wanted. Well, this is a problem. You try to be so obsessive on view things a certain way, but then it's actually not happening in the way that you want it. Well, too bad. I just try to get this finished. Then just dealing with things not being aligned. And yeah, at some point I think I need to stop talking, because I think the throat is giving me a hard time right now. Anyway, always miss these small pieces. But again, all these small pieces are add the element that makes it more fun and give it way lot more details. There's good thing and bad things, but let's just focus on the good thing. And okay, here I'm surprised how much thing that I need to build like in this area that you don't necessarily gonna see it though. But well, it is what it is. Okay, and then got this here. Okay, doing something very similar again. That's how it's supposed to be. This is the way that it's being designed. So after this set, there's only just one more Hobbit set. It's the big one with the big dragon. Again, it's kind of like, hey, it's big set and expensive. I think most of the price is on the dragon because that set also is not like really huge. I mean, there's some really cool features from the box art because I haven't opened it, so I can't really tell yet. But there are really some cool stuff in those sets. But okay, I'm pointing. I really don't like keep switching orientation. It just makes me lost. What? And they just drop HP is on the floor just like that. What? This doesn't feel right. Well, I mean it's fine, but it's just a hassle when you have loose bricks like this when you needed to transport something. Yeah. Anyway, what's up? And then we need to build something similar again. Yeah, my throat getting really hurtful. Hopefully it gets better tomorrow. Otherwise, it will be a nightmare for me to need to speak while not feeling 100%. Yeah. Okay. But just focus and continue to get this built. And I even stopped looking at the camera for a moment as well. Anyway, sometimes it's just hard to locate the bricks I need to finish some of the steps. What's here? Looks like I missed something. Yep, I did. Yep, this is how it's supposed to be. It's good that I noticed some of the mistakes, otherwise it's gonna be terrible. What's that? We need the arch. What? Don't tell me that I'm missing that piece. Oh no, it's just right here. This is a piece that I can't afford to not have it around, but it's really hard to get it connected to it. Okay, now it's connected. Okay, so far everything is so good, so that's okay. But you can see it's really hard for me to blink. But just a little bit more. I just endure a little bit more, than we are good. And then do I need to switch orientation? No, man. I really don't like keep switching orientation because I need to switch and turn like this, and then it makes me feel really dizzy. Is there any other better way to do it? Yeah, I don't think so. Oops. Just trying to be careful. That's why just kind of slow me down. Then we add this here. I wish it's modular that you can, take it out, but well, you have to access from the back. Anyway, I think I'm still facing the the right way, and now it's time to switch to this way. Because I believe that's what the instruction said. It will be funny if I have another situation where the game has not finished, but then it's playing credit. And funny enough, this is actually from one of my dream, not actually happened, and I kind of talk like it actually happened. That's exactly why you need to keep yourself awake, otherwise you get confused what is real and what is not real. But anyway, we're getting there. Adding the second level. So soon enough we'll have this done, and monkey keep. Oh, what monkey keep? Why did I talk about monkey keep? Right? This is why I'm telling you. I'm very sleepy because I start to talk about some of the dreams that I have earlier. So I just calm down a little bit. Because it's really taking a toll. Even though I'm enjoying what I'm doing, but it's always not good to try to push too hard, because sometimes when you lack of sleep for too long, you can no longer catch up, and that would makes you always feeling tired. So I don't know, maybe I should stop asking for catch up or something like that. Okay, some interesting ways of building stuff here, especially when it's not such. I really hate what just happened before. So we need to build a window, so it should be easier. I'm not sure which side that it will be installed though. We'll just have to focus and see, because I can always flip around the instruction booklet and see what's happened next. I'd rather have a little surprise. But yeah, getting really tired. But life goes on. LEGO build goes on too. And I think if you already watched till this part, you should do a screenshot of me now, okay, compared to at the beginning of the video. I think there's some very visible difference. You see, even myself, kind of self-aware of what's happening. So what do I need here? So I've got this, and then cheese slope here. I think this is the point. Well, anyway, I don't know what it is now. I'm all very confused. So at least I know that I'm building a window right now. Yeah, like this, and then it will go on to this side, and then we need to add the roof again. Well, not the roof, but the next level. Yep, everything aligned. So okay, I do wish it's a module which I just talked about earlier in this video, but yeah, things not making it any easier though. Lots of fire. So hard to push it in. Oh, what? Okay, now it's in. What? miss another step. Anyway, price is a third. Okay, just right here. It's got some lighting off. Well, because back in the days you don't have electricity, right? And of course you need to have candle and things to light it up. Guess. And then, because it's an open back design, so it's not going to be fully enclosed, or some of the stuff they just give you some smooth pieces to even out the studs surfaces. And sometimes it's just hard to be a policeman. And to be honest, in some world where gun laws are really loose, like you really want to be a policeman, like you might stop a suspicious guy, then they might just shoot you. That's not good. And I need one of the black color clip. That's really strange. Okay, let's just continue building some of the next part, and I think it will pop up at some point. Yeah, it's just sometimes it's difficult. Feeling the cramp. Oops. It just tells me that even you build Lego, you need to do stretches. Otherwise, you're gonna feel weird, just like me. We need to go to bed, I think. Oops, did I miss? Yep, I missed one set. Not one set, one piece. I think I'm missing two pieces. That can't be real. Maybe I was just overlooking some of the stuff. Don't see it though. Because I already built it. Okay, so just the black clip that I need. That one I think I would have spare, but I find it, so I don't need the spare. But it's so hard to get it in. And this one kind of facing down. Okay, so nice. I find it like really good how this two flame are kind of, it's not connected, but like you can see how it folds. With those great. We're halfway through this spec. I just need to open up to the next page, and they really just do this. Okay. The thing is to do with the size and scale of the set. So they have two pieces, I think, to represent how people can get up here, or maybe not. You see, when the view, or when anything is not secure and you move around, then it just pops out, which also could be troublesome. Anyway, I think one of my socks kind of stuck. Let me just fix it. And yeah, I'm about to finish this side. There's only a few bricks left. But yeah, I might need to have a second cup of water. Or just keep it economical. Okay, this is another piece that I like that they don't use often. Is it? But then it also limited to this architecture design. But anyway, it's a good Lego piece. Depending on what you're trying to build, and it can be very useful. Okay, so I'm going to add the roof. Am I fixing right? Okay. So yeah, because the pedal happens very high up in the mountain, that's why you've got the snow decoration, and that's also why like when people needed help, then it will take a while for the emergency to arrive. Anyway, I think I'm leaning towards things I witnessed in my dream in the last 2 days rather than uh, talk about things makes more sense. So I need to stop talking about cases that actually happened in my dream. Um, it's awkward, right? But anyway, we're nearly there. But I feel like something missing because I used the wrong piece. And if I do this, then everything is correct. Unless I get things in the wrong angle. What's the next one? Okay, then the next one is actually the top of the tower. And there's only 3 of them, not 4. And this is how you close it off. It feels not secure, but it's actually secure. That's the magic of Lego sometimes. And I find it really hard to go to the next page of the instruction booklet, and then we've got the 2 tile to kind of block the gap here so nobody will fall down. Oh, something dropping it? No. If no, then that's good. Anyway, what's the next part that I need to build? Really don't know. I just speed through this, right? And if I try to speed up, I just can't speed up. It's not familiar with what I'm building right now. Okay, this is interesting. So there's another part. You might be wondering why the previous conversation kind of cut off because technical challenge kind of strikes again. Maybe I just got too sleepy and not able to finish this within the short time because I actually forgot to clear up the space of my camera, so end up reaching the storage full in the last few moments trying to fix this part over here. But anyway, we finished building the set. We've got a light set up here, and luckily the storage only went out the last few moments, so it's not that like important conversation kind of gone. But anyway, so I have to clear the space and start recording uh, the wrap up of this video. But anyway, we've got the stuff done, so I'm gonna do the review video hopefully tomorrow if I'm not too tired or things got the time to do it. Otherwise, just stay tuned for the in-depth review. And for tonight, I'm gonna take rest, and that's it. And I'll see you next time.